set for a start. 1,800 meters to race. Gates fly. Away in racing from the 1,800 meter mark, and Nasser's Bomb easily lost 2 or 3 lengths when the starter said go. Princess Raya and Princess of Bayou, these two are the first ones to respond. They push forward to go and dictate the early gallop. A further 2-length breakaway to Heliotrope, who races on the inside of Lucky 13. Then comes Kusuke, the grey with the grey body and the purple cap, racing a good 6 or 7 lengths off the speed of Princess of Bayou, has pushed on with things and saying a good gallop out in front. Then comes English Mistress racing on the outside of Little Lexi. Further back in the running is Lickety Split racing alongside Sansa Stark. And Anassa's Bomb is last of all with a dozen lengths separating top to tail as they take the Andrelin towards the turn with 1,200 meters left to go, and Princess of Bayou is the one in front and has a solid lead by about 3 or 4 lengths. Princess Raya racing as a sole second place, then a further 3 lengths back in running to the Lucky 13 is on the outside of Heliotrope. Kusuke's next best, followed by Little Letsu, who sits on the inside of English Mistress. They're racing a good 10 lengths off the leader. Lickety Split, then comes Sansa Stark, who races back 1 from last, and last of all is Anassa's Bomb with about 13 or 14 lengths covering them as they take the Andrelin towards the top of the straight with 700 meters left to go. Princess of Bayou, just like last time, still in front, has got a 5-length advantage over Princess Raya. Then comes Lucky 13 is on the outside of Heliotrope. Further back in the running is Kusuke, who's just ahead of Sansa Stark, English Mistress, Little Lexi. Then comes Lickety Split, needs a bit of luck in running from there. Anassa's Bomb switches towards the outside for run with 400 meters left to go. It's Princess of Bayou. How much longer can she hold on for? Because here comes the cavalry, and Heliotrope's the first one to challenge. Starts to move up alongside Lucky 13. Lickety Split has got some traffic down towards the inside, but is starting to cut back the deficit. But it's Heliotrope who's now picked up the lead. English Mistress is trying to fight back with Lucky 13 and Lickety Split now starting to run on late, but Heliotrope's still in front. Heliotrope's going to stay there, and Heliotrope's just going to beat English Mistress into second. Then came Lickety Split in third. Lucky 13 was next best, followed by Princess of Bayou, Sansa Stark, Little Lexi. Then came Anassa's Bomb. Kusuke and Princess Raya faded out. Further back in the field, the winner, number 1, Heliotrope. 2 from the right-hand side, the white and blue Salt. You can see he's got a perfect luck in running here. Just in behind that, Lickety Split with the sheepskin noseband was held up for quite a long while down the home straight, and obviously had some traffic issues. But number 1, Heliotrope, got first run and came home to win race number 5, a top ride by Aldo for the Candice Bash Robinson team, and another winner for the Green Acres Trust. And of course, the later state of Dr. Hepburn Brown. So a big congratulations to the winning connections for number 1, Heliotrope, for race number 5.
Good win from Heliotrope, who was heavily backed all the way from 2-1, touch 9 to 10 race time. Well done to Candice Bass Robinson. The daughter of Rafif is a one-time winner from 7 starts. Of course, to the Green Acres Trust, to Marsh Shirtliff, to Mr. D and the estate late, Dr. Hepburn Brown. Obviously, a big well done to the partnership. Dowie, good to see you as always. Just to take us through the race, obviously you would have had a good understanding of the form because you rode Basic Maneuvers in its last start, the daughter of Lancaster Bombers. So decent enough form to win a race of this nature?
Yeah, I think a bit of Basic Maneuvers, so I thought she'd be a tough nut to crack here today. I'm glad to hear that she got backed in because my bank details on the side of my breeches, so well done to everyone involved. Mr. Shirtliff, it seemed to be a very important maiden win to him. Hepburn Brown, everyone involved. Cantering down, I was quite surprised because actually felt like a nice filly. I think she needs a bit of time. When she's chasing, she chases so fluently and she hits the front and she hovers. Good for mid rating, but on the more positive side, I think there's something there, but she just doesn't know how to use it yet. So it's taken a while to win the maiden. I think she's getting the hang of things now. I think they'll have fun with her.
Your dad, lovely to have him back from Australia. I mean, many punters are asking, how's he doing? I believe back at work and almost down to your weight now.
It's not difficult to get to my weight. I think he's about 1 kilo or 2 heavier than you, but he's getting there, so he's taken about 10 off. He seems to be quite happy. He's home now, so he seems to thrive in these conditions. He's doing well, he's in a good space, and once he gets those 15, 17 kilos off, interesting to see what's to come.
Well done, Dowie. Good to see you.
Thanks so much, but thanks to the best team. Thanks for giving me these opportunities. I know they didn't want to use me here, but I'm glad they did.
Great stuff. Always a character. Well done to Aldo. Great to have him back in the winner's box. Heliotrope, the daughter of Rafif, is a maiden no more.
Thank you very much, Brandon. Number 1, Heliotrope, daughter of Rafif, finally gets it right. And Candice, well done.
Thank you, Vicky.
As Alda said, she keeps on getting there and threatening, but thankfully today she managed to get her head down.
Yes, Vicky, she's a big filly. I mean, she was looking for ground, so she's never going to be early. She's always going to take a bit of time. I know Marsh kept hacking me in the beginning to say, "Come, get her out. She looks like she's going to be early." She's nowhere near being early, and she's probably going to be a filly. I think that will go 2-4. So she's very much a staying filly, and she slowly but surely made her way in the maidens. Every single run, she's improved every time, and I keep begging Justin for a maiden over 2-4, but I don't need it anymore after this today. So it was a nice race for her today. Vicky, she drew well, and she showed some nice sort of pace in the race early on. A couple of her early on runs, she's been battling to keep up with the field. So she's slowly but surely learning how to race now, and when she strengthens up a little bit more, I think she might be a nice filly later on over a bit of ground.
Also a lovely result for the yard. Well done.
Yeah, thankfully it's been short head seconds for most of the day, so it's nice to get out of the second box. Well done to David and Marsh. Obviously to Sandy, who's not with us anymore, but it was her filly, and she chose her, and yeah, nice for all of them, so well done.
Indeed, well done, Candice.
Thank you.
Next up, I don't know if David's coming, but I know Marsh is coming. Lovely to chat to you twice in one day, Marsh. This is very encouraging. Twice in one day is a good place to be.
Yeah, 2 today, fantastic. It's a very touching win for us. First win I've had with Himonada, my good friend and partner David here. And I think Candice has touched on the history of the filly. I bought the filly right here, and Gail Pulpit from Wilgebos pointed him out to me after I was looking for some United States horses, and I said, "I'm not happy about these United States fillies you got here. What else you got?" And she pointed this out. And I sat down and at the sale, and the horse came up, bought the filly. Wasn't 5 minutes, Sandy phoned me, David's wife, and said, "That's the nicest filly on the sale. Who bought that horse?" Because Mike always signs for horse. I said, "I did." He said, "Can I please have a share?" I said, "What a question, of course." And she runs in your colours. Well, Sandy, that one's for you, darling. And also for Gail, who's up there with Sandy today. Very touching, as I said. And and thanks to Candice for getting her here today. And Aldo, a nice ride.
Indeed, well done, Mark.
David.
Yeah, David, I just want to know if your outfit was planned.
Very much not planned. I actually found about after the whole sale had taken place, because then I had to take the filly back to the farm.
Well, thankfully it's all turned out to be a good story, and lovely to have a win today.
Yeah, no, it was fantastic, and thanks to Marsh and to the Bassers, and well done to everybody, and to Gail upstairs, and to Sandy.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done to David and Marsh being involved, and also to Wilgebosdrift and Brisfontein for breeding number 1, Heliotrope.
Patrons, please note, race 5, number 9, and Nasser's Bomb has been declared a non-runner. So Nasser's Bomb has been declared a non-runner for the running of race number 5. That is the outcome of the race review into the start of race number 5. Number 9, and Nasser's Bomb has been declared a non-runner by the stipendiary stewards.
Much indeed, Dev. So just to confirm that, Nasser's Bomb declared a non-runner after a review into the start. And ladies and gentlemen, William, ladies and gentlemen, introducing you all. I've been chatting to you. 15 years with the Bassers. Who's your favourite horse that you remember?
It's Charles Dickens.
Charles Dickens, your favourite?
Yes.
Do you remember Pocket Power and all the other great champions?
Yeah, I know, but it's a long time. But as a Charlie Dickens is now. That's why I chose as a natural tickets.
You said you didn't want to talk too much. You've given us a nice story. How's Heliotrope? You happy with the win today?
Yeah, I'm very happy too much.
William, very well done. Nice to meet you. 1,000 Rand from Hollywood Bets and Cape Racing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done, Sir William. Works for Candice Bass-Robinson. Been there since Mike Bass days. He's the winning groom of Heliotrope. His favourite was Charles Dickens.